Okay. So we were talking about actors and how weird it feels to act.
Yes.
But yeah, we were saying that acting colleges, they do exercises to get that feeling of like, oh,
Embarrassment,
I feel
yeah.
embarrassed.
Yeah,
So,
they're literally like, because I went to Surrey Uni,
yeah.
and that
No need to
university.
apologise.
Fuck off. Fuck right off.
Fuck right off.
Okay.
We're cooking with gas.
Oh,
Oh.
we've started.
We've been
How
hanging
long
out
did we
for
get-
4
How
hours.
long did we get? Not even 30 seconds.
Not even 30
Not
seconds.
even 30 seconds.
We've been hanging out for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
This is gonna be.
It's a Chinese
This
university.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Surrey.
Okay.
Surrey University.
University.
I get to do the eyes because there's no camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The heat's off. So
Yeah. I saw. Did I tell you about that? I told you about the joke. I didn't tell you about the.
No. We'll come back to the acting thing.
Yeah, we'll come back to. There was. I saw a girl. A girl from Taiwan. She did a joke the other day. It made me laugh. It was. She was like. You know, I'm not gonna do her accent, but yeah, she was like. We can do the accent.
my
I'll
God,
do
I
it.
will.
No. She was like. Oh, I found out the other day that you guys, when you were kids at school, you go like, oh, Chinese, Japanese, like she's
Yeah.
doing the eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like the.
You can do it. There's no camera.
Yeah, you know, like
the
my mum was Chinese,
Yeah.
my dad was
It's
Japanese.
Japanese.
Look what happened to me, and then you do the opposite side.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, yeah, I found out you guys were doing that. That's pretty cool. And
Yeah.
then she was like, well, you didn't know is that when I was in Taiwan, I was going like this. Oh, it's coming home.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, who does that?
Yeah.
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
So
That's good.
Yeah, it's a good joke.
That's
Just
good.
just watch her just spreading her eyes. open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Jimmy
funny as
Savile
fuck.
is an English treasure. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. But yeah, the acting shit.
Well, sorry, I wanted to slip in a joke I used
Yeah,
to do
please do.
about. I can't believe I ever did this on stage. This was in Berlin.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones where you're shooting the shit with your mates and then you make a joke like me, like the shit motherfucker,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, and everyone's like, gotta do that on stage.
Mm.
And I was with a guy, and I just started doing this joke where it was just like, I was like, oh yeah, I fucked a Japanese guy the other day, and just straight away people are like, you're getting giggles just from that.
Yeah.
It's just a funny sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I fucked this Japanese guy the other day. And you haven't even said anything wrong. It's just the way you've said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked this Japanese guy the other day. He's like, yeah, I went to, he bent over and I went to get a condom. And he saw him and he went, no, I want it raw like sushi. and then I was like, and then I go, all right, okay. And then I went to get like lube. And then he goes, no lube, only wasabi. And I used to do that on stage in Berlin and like just die.
Yeah.
And I also did a bit about Squid Game when it first came out, and I was like, oh, Squid Game, man, it's so impressive. Like they saved a lot of money because they just got one actor to play all the roles.
yeah, that's good.
And
That is good.
yeah, it's just shit that you
I've
would
been
not
doing
be
a,
able
I've been
to.
doing a racist joke lately. on
Yeah.
stage.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, it's really good as well.
No.
So I get on my arm, right, and I show my psoriasis arm,
Yeah.
right, and I'm like, oh, it's gross, right? Everyone hates this, yeah. It's a Chinese burn.
Oh yeah,
So I say that, and I go, why do they call it a Chinese burn?
yeah.
I think I've figured out why they call it a Chinese burn, because when someone does it to you, you go, oh, ow.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen you do that, and it
Yeah.
worked.
It works.
It did work,
It
yeah.
worked, but it was mainly Japanese people in the crowd, so they were probably just laughing because
Oh yeah,
they hate Chinese
the
people.
Chinese,
They do hate the Chinese. I remember there's one guy in Berlin. He did this thing where there was like they had a bowl on stage for like donations, and it was kind of like the bowl was kind of shaped like the straw hats they wear in the paddy, the rice fields
yeah.
and thing or whatever.
like a triangle.
Yeah, like a triangle. And that was and it was like
A paddy
the same
field's just
colour.
a field in Ireland.
Huh?
A
Yeah.
Paddy fields, yeah,
Yeah.
just potatoes.
Yeah.
But
Don't even need Hamish, do we? Fucking hell.
Well, we're zinging and zanging.
Yeah.
they could do that with Field, the dating app.
Yeah.
It's called a paddy field.
Nice.
It's just for Irish people.
Fat Irish people.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be fat?
That would have been a great clip. But yeah, try not to say anything too funny because there's no camera.
Yeah.
So we'll just feel bad that
Yeah,
there's
that's
no
true.
clips.
Anyway,
Anyway,
go on. I was like the fact that Josh opened the show with a visual joke. I
yeah.
thought that was good.
Well,
Oh
they can-
yeah, I didn't think about
What
that.
was the visual joke?
The
Well, it
eye
was the
thing.
eyes.
Oh, that they can picture it.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
imagine a Taiwanese girl opening her eyes
Yeah.
really wide.
Right,
and going,
yeah.
Now stop masturbating.
Yeah.
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 But the so he had this thing and he was like riffing on stage and the bowl like the bowl fell off, and then he went down to pick up the bowl. But when he was down there, he spun the bowl upside down,
Nice.
put it on his head,
Nice.
and he just came up and he just pinned his eyes back and was like, "I'm not Chinese!" And he just did it to like there's Asian people in the crowd.
Nice.
And then another time, same guy. This is in Berlin, man. It was just anything would go. Same guy. He just went like, he was like, "Oh, I got something in my eye like the other day," and when I was trying to get it out, like, I got something in my eyes the other day, and I was trying to get it out, and then when I was doing it, my wife was like, "Oh, that looks like, that looks dodgy. Like you can't do that." He's like, "Can I show you what I did?" And that like, "Can you tell me if it was racist or whatever?" And everyone's like, "Yeah." And he literally just goes full blown, both eyes back. Oh, you're Chinese! Like, straight into the crowd. And then another guy, another Jew actually, he did the same thing, full like front row, just Asian people, and he's on stage and he just did a whole thing about like where he's doing. I think he didn't. Oh, he did. Did he do the eyes? Maybe he did the not like pull them back, but like squinted.
Square. You got.
Yeah.
I was like, I am Chinese, just to these like, and they kind of like were so. I think they were kind of like straight from China, so maybe they didn't know that like being offended by something was a thing. So they were kind
Yeah.
of just like, oh, is this?
Oh, that's weird.
And then another guy got in trouble for this joke. This is one of my favorite jokes. This guy, where he said, he's telling the audience like, oh, I used to do improv. And, you know, improv is very, like, you know, you just shoot from the hip. Whatever comes to your mind, you just fucking go for it or whatever. And you just go for it or whatever. And sometimes, you know, you end up saying, shit. And then we did this scene, and I did an offensive Chinese voice. And the person who was teaching the class stopped the class, and he sat us all down. He's like, you're going to use this as a teachable moment. So he sat us all down, and he said, well, comedy, you know, it's about, you know, you like punching up at those with power and not punching down at those without power. And I said, oh, but sir, China very powerful country. And it would either kill or fucking like ruin his entire show.
Yeah. It's a point. Yeah, there's a point in your show where you're just like, oh, yeah, everyone hates me now.
Yeah.
Do you ever do
And they're
Big
not
Smoke?
gonna. Maybe what?
Big Smoke. This guy,
No, I don't think I have.
American dude, would host it out in, I don't know, I did it a few times when I moved here. And it's like, you get 10 minutes, which was like big when I first moved here. You couldn't get 10 minutes anywhere.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, and then at the end, we all go on stage and we do like improv.
Ugh.
And I was like, all right, I'll go and I'll just do the gig. And then before the improv thing, I'll
Just-
fucking
I'll
skedaddle.
leave, yeah.
I get there. He's like one of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life. I think his name's Brooke Hoare, good guy. And
I know that
yeah,
name
nice
from
guy.
somewhere.
You could tell he was like smoking hot back in the day. Like he got a lot of
Yeah.
pussy back in the day. Anyway, we're getting off track. And then
He was a real Brooke Hoare.
he was a real Brooke. That's his
Yeah.
opening joke.
Oh,
He goes,
wow.
oh yeah.
Wow.
He lasted about 10 seconds on King Gong.
Yeah, I was gonna say
about
that's
a
a
month
terrible
ago.
fucking joke.
Yeah, but he goes on anyway, and then I was like, I'm gonna leave, and I'm like, oh god, I feel so bad if I like just bailed on this guy when he's giving me a 10-minute spot or whatever. So I go on anyway, and we go on stage, and there's like 20 people in the audience, and it's like how it works. Like we're all on stage, about 10 of us, and then we're like, okay, somebody give us a suggestion, location, and someone's like, an STD clinic, and then I'm like, all right, 2 characters, and they're like, mother and a son or whatever, and then it's like, all right, okay, and then so it's like the scene is that like the mother's the doctor, and then the son comes in, he doesn't know his mom works or whatever,
Yeah.
and you're supposed to like tag in if you have an idea for whatever. So there's 2 people, and it was like me and well, name names, but a crippled female comic, whatever. And I'm hiding in the older crippled female comic.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
who it is. When George
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
know either, I'm like,
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
probably dead now anyway.
She could be dead. Yeah,
She's probably
yeah.
dead.
She's probably
Hopefully.
dead. Yeah. So, and then I'm like, oh, I realized that like, if I just stand close enough to the back wall, this whole thing will pass, and I won't. Have,
yeah, I have to do
I won't
anything.
have to tag in or
Yeah.
anything, and everyone's jumping in, and it's shit. It's awkward. Improv is horrendous.
Yeah, it's the
When-
worst art form in
It's
the
the
world.
worst art form ever.
Yeah.
And then Brooke, God bless him, I love you, Brooke, but he sees that I'm not participating, and it's like 5 minutes towards the end of like the improv thing, and he goes, Rob, come on, and he grabs my arm, and he just like tosses me out into the middle of the stage, and it's me and then this crippled woman, and we're supposed to do this
Yeah.
improv of, like where she's my mom and I'm her son, and we're in an
Yeah.
STD clinic,
Yeah,
and I just made some horrendous thing off the bat about like, oh yeah, my cock hurts or whatever, and then
Yeah.
it was her, And I think Brooke was so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And he just went, all right, Rob, that's it. I said one line. I just walked out on stage.
That's enough. That's
Yeah, the scene was like, I walk into the doctor's office and she's just standing there and she's like, oh, you're my son. I didn't expect to see you here today. And I was like, yeah, my cock hurts.
That's enough.
Yeah, and then I just
Get out of
went,
here.
and then I just, oh yeah, I think I made some joke about, she has a crutch. And I said, oh yeah, I've been fucked in the ass. I think I need to borrow your crutch.
Right.
And that was seen as like inappropriate because I commented on
Yeah.
her mobility aid or whatever.
Yeah.
So I had to like, yeah, and then Brooke was like, all right, Rob, you can,
That's
Yeah,
Tag back out. I had to do improv once because I did a gig. It was like when I first started.
Yeah.
And I signed up for it and I realised that you do 10 minutes and then you fucking have to do an improv thing with the other acts, right? So it's me and this other girl. I can't remember her name. She was doing it longer than me. She had like a decent 10 minutes.
yeah.
So it was like 12 people in the audience. It's in like a massive like basement, and it's like so we both do 10 minutes. I bombed horrifically because I was just saying the worst. I was new, so I was just saying the most heinous
N-word probably.
I was rapping the N-word
Yeah.
and showing my cock and
Yeah.
doing the eyes, everything
all at the same time.
all at the same time. And then she went on and like she did kind of good because she was just like, hey, I'm a hot chick who talks about fucking.
Yeah.
So they loved her.
Mm-hmm.
So they love her and they hate me. And then there was a break, and then they're like, okay, these two comics are going to do improv now.
Yeah.
And like they go on, and like I remember they was like, okay, give it up for Eleanor, whatever her name was. And they go,
Yeah.
yeah. And they go, and Jules. And they went, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I'm doing this improv thing, and like we're given a scene, and like we're just talking, and it was going nowhere because neither of us had done improv before. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
So at one point, I was like, I can't remember why I said it. I was like, I tricked you because I was actually born a woman. I don't know why I said it, but I was like, let's just shake it up.
Yeah, shake things up.
And so I said it, and then I heard, oh, like the crowd went, oh,
fuck off.
and I was like, oh, and then bro, and then I'd turn around, and like 30% of the audience were trans.
Oh,
I didn't know.
No.
And not until you know.
That's so
And they're like
bad.
already suicidal.
Oh,
so.
dude.
And you've already tucked your cock between your
Yeah,
legs.
I've got
ready.
my competition. Like, I'm a
lady.
lady.
Yeah.
So that was bad.
Yeah. I've done like that stand up on the spot. I like that. That's fun.
Stand up on the spot's fun. Yeah.
It's fun, but like improving scenes and stuff is like,
It's like a weird mix between comedy and acting, but live.
Yeah.
And
Also, it
it's
just ends up being so nonsensical. Like I was watching what's that improv thing there?
Oh yeah,
Gay improv, what they call it.
Nice. Nice.
I think that's the name, right? That's called gay. Yeah.
GFI.
Gay GFI was there,
Yeah.
and they had that big fat Nigerian guy in.
He's quite good.
He's alright.
Comic?
Yeah,
No, you
comic.
said he was good.
No, he was fine.
It's
You said you don't backtrack now. You said he was good.
No,
When
I
we-
fucking
when
never.
we were there, I came in late, and you were like, "This guy's pretty
There's
good."
no,
Yes, he's
yeah,
fine.
well, bleep his name, but like, yeah, I remember watching him at Top Super and like, hack.
Yeah. He's a big fat black hack.
Yeah.
He's a black hack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you're watching it, it's just like there's one guy, the older guy in the improv troupe. He could do different voices.
Yeah.
So you're watching him and you're like, oh, that's a funny Spanish voice.
Yeah.
He did Robert De Niro.
Did
as well.
Robert De Niro. It's just like, that's funny. And he's just
The
surrounded.
black guy did Robert De Niro.
No, the
No.
main guy in the troupe.
Robert
Oh.
I have to bleep that.
I think
No.
that's yes. You 100% have
I've
to.
said.
There's no.
You have to believe that.
Do I have to bleep
Yes, you can't say that. You can't say that.
Just bleep.
You can't say that.
You can't be saying
Especially
that.
on Tuesday.
I'll say now, and then you could use
Stop.
that. Bleep it over your.
Okay.
All
No, I've
right.
said before. I think it's fine.
No, it's not.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Well, then I have to bleep it.
Nope.
It's a shame because it was a good joke.
It
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
good joke.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's a character I should do.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Robert De Niro. Shit, you looking at me? Damn. What's it? You talking to me?
You talking to me? You talking to me, motherfucker?
Shit.
God damn. God
damn, motherfucker.
God damn, I know you ain't talking to
You
me.
talking to me? God damn, motherfucker. Shit. I done messed up. Anyway, I don't even know any more Robert De Niro quotes.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
What was we talking about? So fucking. There's like one in improv. There's like one talented person, and then he's just surrounded by the least funny, fucking vacuous holes.
Yeah.
You know, women.
Yes.
And they're just surrounded by, and they just drain all the fun out of
Yeah.
because he's on stage and he's doing a fun character.
Yeah.
And they do the fucking tag in thing.
Yeah.
And they tag in and they just, I saw a sketch get ruined by 4 funny, unfunny cunts. Like one after another, after another, after another.
Yeah.
There was one I remember we were watching, and there was I can't remember what the fucking joke was, but it was so obvious the guy was trying to lead it one way,
Right.
and he was doing it. Was so whatever. I can't remember what the joke was, but it was like a.
It was such an
It was
easy
like
toss.
I misheard this word. I thought you were talking about this.
Yeah.
And everyone in the audience was like,
You
that's
literally
clearly
saw,
that word
you
that he's
actually-
going for.
You actually felt the audience lean forward a little bit, waiting for the payoff.
Yeah, and
Right.
then the other person just didn't register it at all.
No.
And it ended up just going
They should
nowhere.
register as a sex offender.
Yeah.
All of them. So wait, what were you saying? Oh, that reminds me of. Did you ever hear of the joke that just like the Robert De Niro?
Yeah.
Did you ever hear of Artie Lang and Norm Macdonald's sketch that they pitched to?
Yeah, this is great.
No.
This is so good.
They pitched it to Mad TV, and it was like it was a play on Goodwill Hunting.
Right.
They're gonna call it Goodwill Smith,
Right.
and it's basically. Have you seen Goodwill Hunting?
I haven't seen it. No.
So you know the plot of it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the plot. I know. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the gay cowboys.
No.
Oh no, I'm
It's
thinking.
Brokeback
I'm thinking of Brokeback Mountain. I don't know why I thought of that.
Totally different.
Yeah, no, I know Good on it. No, yeah, it's Matt Damon and he's really smart.
Yeah, and the whole thing is that like
He's a
there's
genius.
This equation on the board.
Yeah, he solves the equation.
and he solves the equation. He's the janitor. So
I don't know.
a
Fuck, I
fucking
thought Brokeback Mountain.
yeah, us and the two lads bomb each other.
Yeah, so those gays fucking it.
Gross. But
I wasn't thinking about that.
yeah, but the sketch that they pitched to Mad TV was like it's going to be called Goodwill Smith, and it's set in a black college.
Right.
And the equation on the board is 2 + 2. And they walk in, they're like, somebody solve the equation. We've been working on this for years. And then
Fucking
Artie Lang just
hell.
goes, yeah, and they said it was racist or something, so
Yeah,
we couldn't do it.
yeah.
But
That's so bad.
so what were you going to say at the Surrey College? You did something.
Oh yeah, no, it was just like that university it's got a arts campus as well. It's called Guildford School of Acting, GSA. And like, but the people that went to GSA also went to the university, so everything was shared between those two. But like, obviously, fucking sorry, it's like most of the people there are doing like business and finance and like STEM stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's just these fucking like theatre kids just running around campus, and they're like
prancing around.
Yeah, like their assignments were literally like to just do weird, embarrassing things around the campus.
Yeah.
And everyone fucking hated them so much.
That's the thing. They get told to be like, pretend to be a butterfly.
Yeah.
Or like, and then you just pretend to be a butterfly. You can get these people to do whatever the fuck you want. And that's why most of them get raped.
Yeah.
That's why most actresses
Nice.
end up getting raped.
Nice.
Because they get brainwashed into just doing this weird shit. And eventually, like, sit on this couch and suck my cock.
Right.
Oh, it's like a scene.
Are we doing a scene?
We're
We're doing a scene.
The
The scenes that you lick my arsehole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I was thinking the other day is that like, maybe female comics would say it was hard to get ahead in the comedy industry.
Yeah, unless you
It's
give
just like-
head.
Yeah, it's not.
Well,
not
this
hard
thing
to
is just
get
like,
ahead.
I don't know, sounds like you suck a dick, you could get a, that doesn't sound too hard to me.
Yeah.
Oh, if only the rest of us could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do it.
How about that, ladies? No one wants me to suck their dick.
Ah, you
Nah.
I know a few guys.
Yeah. We'll talk after. But the what was I going to say there about the acting school stuff. Yeah, like I know people who've done acting in college and like they have the thing where they try to like break down your ego or the feeling of embarrassment.
Yeah.
They're like
You should have that though.
everyone. You
shouldn't get rid of that. You
Pretend
need
to
it.
be an animal.
Yeah.
And you're all just you can watch on YouTube like this video. They're all in the hall. They're like in a hall or whatever, and they're like
Yeah.
crawling around on the floor or
Yeah.
whatever. And they're like, "All right, you two guys are you're a dog and you're a cat, and you have to like or all that sort of stuff." It's just like, I mean, I guess it would be good. Or that one time, it's like, be the color blue.
Oh, that's
And
insane.
then you're just
It's
like,
insane.
Yeah, it's all nonsense.
Yeah. So
and
you're a
then-
slug.
Yeah. Yeah. Just lie there and
Yeah,
just drool. But like that whole thing, I think a touch of that is good, maybe too. But you can always tell when an actor has started doing stand-up
Yeah.
because they're so comfortable on stage.
Yeah.
And they're like,
They're so comfortable with forming this piece of shit act.
piece of shit
They
act.
thought about 15 minutes
Yeah,
for.
they're like, anyway, and they're like
Yeah.
prancing up and down the
Mate,
stage.
it was there was this fucking guy. I haven't seen it. He did like I saw him maybe like 5 or 10 times, and he did the Big Belly gong show at the same. Yeah. He did this Big Belly gong show at on the same one as me.
Yeah.
And he was like the epitome of he's an actor.
Theater kids.
And he just was like, he came up with the mate. It was 5 minutes of pure hack,
Right?
Like pure, like literally, like it's like someone told me the other day I look like her from her, and it's just like fuck
Her
off.
from her?
And then people go like, oh, he does look like that, and then like he had one where it was like because he was a short guy, he had a bit which was literally just a fucking like a Facebook post from like 2011.
Yeah.
Where it's just like when I'm spooning in bed with my girlfriend, I'm like a jetpack, you know.
Right.
Ugh.
And he did that, and I was just like,
Jet hack.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you need to fuck off.
Yeah.
But like, he was getting laughs, obviously, because the audience didn't really know.
Yeah.
The audiences are fucking retards.
But like, mate, it was, to be, I can't remember who it was. There was a woman that was one of the judges, and she's like American. I think she's quite successful. She's quite like popular. And she was like, he was like, after he finished his set, he was like, because he got through, obviously.
Oh, he was probably gleaming.
Yeah, he got through, and he was like, that was great, because they talk to you afterwards while you're still on stage, don't they? The Big Belly one, they give you like tips or whatever, and they just critique the set.
Yeah.
And he was obviously gassed with himself. He's like, I just fucking killed, you know?
Yeah.
And she was just like, she said something to him. She was like, yeah, you know, you're gonna get laughs with that stuff.
I love it.
But you know, where do you go from here? And he just went, well, I don't know. And then she just went, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
great.
so good.
Oh, I want to marry this woman.
It was so good. I was there, like, I was at the back, like, oh, yes.
Yeah.
And then, like, he literally, after the show, he was like, I saw him talking to her, and I don't know what she said to her, but yeah, I never saw him do comedy after
Good.
that. Yeah, and I was like, whatever she said was the fucking correct thing to say.
Yeah.
There's a direct route into comedy is that you do act. You're a woman and you do acting for 2 years. You don't get anywhere. And then you do a comedy course, and then you do the Bill Murray every weekend.
Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah.
But I was talking about that lady before. We can't name her. But that fucking video I sent you, it's like this female comic. She's a lady.
Yeah.
She's the fucking worst human being alive.
Right.
She's nice enough, but just you watch her act and you want to set yourself on fire.
Yeah.
And then she pushes this video of her dancing.
Oh, yeah.
How, like, she's full.
Yeah.
Have a baby.
I did presume there was...
Get a husband and have a baby.
Right.
You're dancing on Instagram for 400 people to look at you and go, ugh, instead of having a baby.
Yeah.
You really hate women.
I don't hate women. I hate cunts like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Who just don't have any talent.
Yeah.
Right.
There's loads of talented women.
Yeah.
Not
People
in comedy,
think I
but there's talented nurses and fucking actresses and whatever. But
I look at a lot of talented women on the internet all day.
Yeah, all day.
I
long.
love them.
and I'll give them money and they fuck themselves with cucumbers.
You're
great.
talented on the fucking knees. They belong. That's not me saying that. It's me in character as George.
Yeah.
Saying that women are only talented.
No, there's
sexually.
loads of funny women. There's loads of funny women. Just like there's also so many unfunny ones.
Yeah.
There's loads of
There's
unfunny
lots
men.
of unfunny men.
Yeah.
We could sit here all day. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Should we?
We have to bleep names every week because we shit on a male compatriot of ours. But it's like what was I gonna say there about something? I mean, we can just edit around this.
I'll get cut slipping an N-word.
Yeah, go for it.
No.
No,
No.
not that N-words.
Yeah.
I have to get a fucking. I'm worried on Monday. I have to get a cystoscopy.
What is that?
It's where they stick a camera up your fucking cock.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
What to look for other men that
Gold.
got lost in there?
Gold, yeah. There's a small. They think I'm responsible for this child that's gone missing. Yeah. They're worried that I'm keeping him.
I know he's in there.
Yeah.
We can hear him.
Yeah. I think he's decomposing as well.
Yeah. They think I'm hiding. Actually, they think I'm hiding like a family of immigrants in my bladder.
Yeah.
That's what they did with all those Afghans that they.
Yeah.
They're all in your car.
Oh, they're all in my cock. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've just turned it into like a little cave, like. But yeah, no, because I've had just this like recurring kind of like issue, and it just won't go away. So then they're like, well, we gotta go in.
We gotta go in. We gotta go in there.
We gotta go
With
in.
a flashlight.
And
What's the issue?
Well, it just hurts when I pee, and then
Right.
burns, like my bladder burns, and
It's
it's
not
like,
a UTI, surely.
well, that's what they thought, and then they put me on antibiotics, and then it comes back, and they're like, well, it could be a kidney stone that's stuck somewhere, and all this sort of
yeah.
stuff, and I've had them in the past, so I'm like, oh,
Really?
fuck,
Apparently
it might
they're
be.
the worst.
Oh, kidney stone is like, they say it's worse than childbirth.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm
Because
like,
it's literally just like it's just because the way it's crystals, isn't it? So it's like
Yeah.
every edge is so sharp.
oh yeah. And mine got stuck in my the tube between your kidney and your bladder, so I couldn't like.
Right.
It was the worst. I was in Berlin when it happened, and I was like, I almost passed. I was like vomiting from the
Yeah.
pain.
Is it worse when it goes? Because there's two parts in there. There's a bit where it goes from to the bladder, and then the bladder out of the penis. Which one's worse?
Well, I think passing them can be bad. I've never had to pass
Oh,
it.
they just deserted.
They went in and they like zapped it with the fucking.
Oh,
They sent in like one of them little spaceships from like
Yeah.
Star Wars. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I have to go into this. And this is like an appointment that's been like 5 months in the fucking, in the waiting, like.
Yeah,
So I have to
yeah.
go in, and I've had it done before. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna put a bit of numbing on the camera, and it's just, they might as well put fucking spit on it. Like,
Yeah.
The doctor's just
yeah, hock to it.
Yeah, he gives you
spit
a
on
hook
that
to
thing. Yeah, it doesn't fucking do anything, and then they fucking ram it up your cock. I know they're not gonna find anything,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna hurt.
You're not gonna find them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not gonna find them.
Yeah.
I've hit them
They
pretty well.
they know the way around in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, and
They
yeah.
will
Take a
not-
picture; it'll last longer. But so I know they're gonna go up there. They're not gonna find anything, and then it's just gonna sting to piss for like the next.
How thick is
However long.
the camera? Because it's a camera. It's got to be.
It's a yeah. It's like I love
It's like
they're
the one
like
that Hamish
the
took.
camera's. Yeah, I love they're like the camera's broken, so we're gonna have to try and get an iPhone 6 in there. You think you can take an iPhone 6?
So, you'd be amazed.
You'd
what
be
I can
surprised
get
what
out
you can
there.
fit in there. You know,
Yeah.
there's that thing sounding. Do you know this thing?
Yeah.
What is sounding again?
It's where that you stick things up your cock. That's
Yeah.
like
That you
sexually-
get like metal rods and
Pencils,
Do you
stuff
remember
like that.
Pain Olympics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
loved Pain Olympics.
Yeah, it was that was like when we were at school, wasn't it?
I remember once we found out about Pain Olympics, right? So like the guys nailing.
You could win £1 million. That was the thing.
That was the thing. That was cutting their dicks off and
Yeah,
winning
it
a
was
million
who- it was
quid.
whoever.
Just buy a new cock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
whoever submitted the video that got the most. People were like, "That's the best."
That's
one. I
the-
think you
yeah.
could vote on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was basically whoever fucks himself up the most.
So
wins
we,
£1 million
I
quid.
saw the one with the guy cutting off his.
Willy.
He tied his balls.
Yeah,
so tight.
tied him up and then just
Yeah,
burn him
I
off.
remember that. Yeah.
I remember didn't one of the guys set his dick on fire or something?
That was Caitlyn Jenner, man. I don't
Was
know.
the jam jar one part of the pain?
No, jam jar's different.
That was just
One man, one jar.
that was just for the love of the game.
Yeah.
But I remember we found the Pain Olympics video, right, and we was obsessed. We used to watch it all the time.
Yeah.
And then we went to Blue Water, which is a massive shopping centre.
Yeah.
And we went into the Apple store. And at the Apple store, you had all these computers that you can use, right? You can just
Yeah,
search
yeah.
the internet.
Yeah.
So me and my 4 mates went onto every single laptop and did
Put
the
on
Pain
that.
Olympics and then played it at the same time and then ran out the shop.
Nice.
And I remember we ran around.
This kids.
Well, Blue Water is Blue Walker is a circle, right? So it's like if you can run it in like 4 or 5 minutes. So we
Right.
ran away and we ran around,
Yeah.
And we ran back around, and by the time we got back to the Apple store, it was being evacuated.
Right.
There was like kids crying and shit, and like someone couldn't get the thing off. It was great. I fucking loved it.
Blue Water was fucking great, mate.
Oh, I used to go there. Me and my dad used to go there and just look at the gypsies.
Yeah.
What's Blue Water?
It's a shopping centre in
biggest,
Kent.
Yeah, it's like the biggest shopping centre in. I think it's probably the biggest shopping
centre in Europe.
Yeah.
It was at one point. It was at one point. My
I
friends.
remember they advertised it.
It's now a fucking mosque.
Yeah.
Guess what? It's now a fucking mosque.
But me and my dad used to go there, and you'd go to like, and there'd be like these 14, there'd be like 50 or 60 of these like 14-year-old to 16-year-old gypsies, and they'd all, and like big fat gypsy wedding, like they'd get all dressed up.
Yeah, the real gypsies.
Yeah, they would all get dressed up and just stand outside McDonald's and like spitting on the floor and fighting. So me and my dad would go and get a pretzel. And we'd just watch them for like 15, 20 minutes
Go
at a
feed
time.
them.
Yeah, just throw a little pretzel.
Yeah.
Throw a little bit of scrap metal.
Yeah, it's still like that. It's still like that. They all come from, because all the gypsies live in like Maidstone, Medway, Chatham, like all those areas.
Yeah,
and they all just they're like Blue Water. It's like a central hub,
right?
Because it's fun. It's a nice day out for
so
the
it's
family.
in Kent.
It's in Kent, yeah.
Right.
And it's like a nice day out for the family.
If you're a gypsy.
Yeah, but you see loads of people go, all walks.
Yeah.
All walks of life.
All walks of life go there.
Me and my dad used to walk around. My dad used to love walking around there with me and just telling the most racist jokes out loud. Like he'll wait until he sees a black person who's in earshot, and then he'll tell a joke like
it would remind him of the joke.
Yes.
I've got one for one of them.
He would say a joke like, why do black people keep chickens?
Why?
Teach their kids how to walk.
Why? Because they walk.
Because they walk with their bum out. Yeah.
I'm getting a call from. Should I answer this?
Yeah, answer. We can cut around this. Does he have learning difficulties now?
Yes.
A little bit.
He's just to be fair, he's having to organise a lot of things, but it's all fucking up in the air.
Right.
It's chaotic.
Yeah, I couldn't live my life like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Blue Water was great.
Blue Water, yeah.
Blue Water, mate, it's so good. I remember when I was a kid, we used to go there, and they just have a shop that was like just gadgets and like just. I don't think anyone ever bought anything from the shop.
No, I know these places. Yeah,
kids
go.
It's you take the kids there, and it's like they're like a little electric helicopter thing that you fly around for a little bit. Yeah, and just like shit that you'd never ever buy, like
safes and
stuff.
Yeah.
And like, but I remember there was one thing that I was like, I got really obsessed with this one thing that I really wanted that I would never use. It was like a. You'd use it for like if you were like scuba diving. Yeah. It was like a
propeller
electric propeller thing, and I was like, I'm like 10 years old, like I need that electric propeller thing. Yeah. He's like, we haven't seen the sea in like 3 years. Like you're not going. You're not
but climate change. The sea levels are rising. We all need one of these.
I don't know why. I just got really upset. I was like, I'd go there and I'd be like, we're going to Blue Water. And I'd be like, I'm going straight to that shop and I'm going to just stare at the fucking.
But everything was so expensive in those places.
Yeah. I used like the head massager things. Remember the head massager?
Oh, they were great.
Straight away when you did this, I thought you were going to say Jewish hat. What are they called?
The yarmulke.
The yarmulkes, yeah.
No, those things.
I used to love
the idea that they sell them in electronics.
Yeah. I used to do it, and I remember doing it as like a 13-year-old kid and thinking like I would just love to be wanking right now. If I could wank whilst doing, if I had like a machine, I used to fantasize about having a machine which would blow me.
Amazing.
Doing a head massage and then getting like chocolate syrup dripped into my mouth. I used to just walk around, like honey and chocolate syrup.
That must feel amazing, getting one of those head scratcher
and a
things
blowy.
and then jerking off at this. Or a blowy. Yeah,
it's like it's like a universal thing as well. Because like we used to do it to my cousin had one. And you just do it to his dog, his dog's head.
Yeah.
And his dog would just be like,
it's so good. Yeah. It's orgasmic.
Yeah, it's so nice.
So you know this thing where they go to that?
Yeah,
on someone's knee.
Yeah.
You gotta do it to someone else's knee though.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I remember as kids, we would say to each other, someone would do that to you, and then they'd be like, apparently that's what an orgasm.
Yeah, that's an eighth of an orgasm.
That's an eighth of an orgasm.
Yeah.
It's funny how these things fucking.
It doesn't matter where you are. It's always it was an eighth of an orgasm. That's what it was.
Yeah.
You know what that's like? It's like coming. And
it does feel a little bit like.
And then you come and you're like, oh, that's not at all what it is.
No. It never lives up to it.
Yeah.
But,
if you come on your knee as well, then you get 1.125 orgasm.
But with the I haven't had any run-ins with gypsies recently. I don't think.
There aren't a lot of gypsies in London, really.
No.
No, they're in the suburbs. There's a big gypsy site in Sidcup where I used to live.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, I remember once I was in the butcher's and like we're just like working, and then like I felt like in the high, like it's not on the high street, it's on like a main road, but you get people walking up and down, and I don't know why it was like, it's like that scene in Jaws when like before the shark comes, there's like a tension.
Yeah.
Like people, there's
It's a foreboding
it's
feeling.
a foreboding feeling.
Yeah.
I remember there being a palpable foreboding feeling, right? And then like
The
halfway
air
through
got caught. It's like when the train stops in Harry Potter.
exactly.
Yeah,
Before the
you're
Dementors,
Yeah.
the windows start to fog up, and
That was exactly it. And I remember, like, halfway through the day, a woman came into the shop and she was like, "It's all kicking off."
they're coming.
She was like, "There's gypsies in the park. They're taking over the wreck. The wreck is like the park in Sidcup."
Right.
And we was like, "What do you mean?" It's like, "Yeah, apparently there's like 15 gypsy caravans down there. They're taking it over."
I love there's like they have tornado alarms.
Yeah.
There's like gypsy alarms. Sound the gypsy alarm. It's like,
The gypsies are coming. The gypsies are coming.
Put the shutters down.
everyone's pulling the shutters down.
So get the kids, get the animals, get the dog. Where's the cat?
Yeah, hide the copper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then what?
So
Then-
everyone's like, "Oh," and then like literally everyone's coming in, like they're in the park, they've taken over the park, and then you'd get them come in, and gypsies love they love bacon, so you get like a slice of bacon before it's been sliced up, like a slab of bacon. They love that, a big chunk of it boiled. So their paddies love fucking boiling shit. They boil everything.
Yeah.
So they just get this big slab of bacon. So they'll
boil
come,
your blood.
Yeah. So they just get in and they're like, "Oh, you got your bacon for me?"
Yeah.
And you go, we've already sliced it." It's like, "It's no fucking good. I want a big slab of it. Can you get some sorted for me?" And you're like, it takes fucking it takes 6 weeks to get some bacon. We will be gone by then. And the whole time you're looking at it, you can see his mate fucking looking around, picking stuff up. And you're like, my boss, when as soon as it goes, like, "Don't fucking keep a eye on them."
Yeah. That's it. He's distracting you, so the other guy
Exactly.
can fucking
Exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway, they were there for the weekend, and then the old Bill basically turned up and said, "You've got to fuck off."
Yeah.
So they all fucks off, but then over the next 3-4 days, people were coming in and went, "Yeah, they got my Land Rover."
Yeah.
There
was like, some guy comes in naked. They took my
took my daughter's virginity last night.
some guys there with a dog leash. They took my fucking dog. And they took my clothes. And they took my house.
Yeah.
They took my house. They put it on wheels and it rolled away. It's I was gonna say something there about.
Do you get a lot of pikeys? You get a lot of gypsies in Ireland, right?
Yeah,
That's where they're from. That's where they originate.
I worked in
Yeah.
a
That's the
petrol
source.
station.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too hard on the gypsies because I've told these stories a million times on here. But yeah, I worked in a petrol station that was like quite close to where the gypsies would
Where they pull them out of the ground.
where they're
Like
grown
orcs.
near Gypsy Farm.
Gypsy farm.
Yeah, where they just grow out of the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking order.
Oh,
There was
take
a
off,
crazy black guy on the train on the way to the gig, and he just got on. He's one of these guys. It was so funny because he was at Broccoli Overground, and he's just standing in front of like the big gate where you go through with bikes or if you have a wheelchair or whatever. And he's just standing there, and he turns to this woman. And he's just like, "Oh, you got a beautiful dress." And the woman's just like, "Oh, thank you so much." And he just goes, "Yeah, no problem." And he just rams his bike to the fucking. Just such a weird combination of like.
Yeah, just to go instant to violence.
Yeah, he just goes, "Nice dress," and she's like, "All right." And then he just goes, fucking rams his bike.
Yeah.
Gets on the train. Immediately we're all sit down, and then he just starts holding court, and he's just like, I'm pretty sure I caught him on video like 2 years ago on a train talking about like fucking respect and like the good thing about the gays is they don't reproduce, so the gays are going to die off.
Jesus Christ.
That's how he thought gay people were made somehow.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's sitting there and he starts pontificating about respect and money, and like he's just looking around for someone to make eye contact with him, and one poor bastard made eye contact. So he starts directing everything at him. He's just like, "Yeah, man, you can be rich but not have any money. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you can be
that's
rich."
deep.
He's just like, "Yeah, like look at Epstein and Trump. You know, they have all that money, but they're not rich. You know what I mean? They're not rich." And then he's just like, "Yeah, and there's little kids around,
God.
and he's like, yeah, and Epstein's a pedophile. Have you seen this? Epstein's a
Have
pedophile."
you seen this? You heard about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they say, "Oh yeah, you want to know the man? You what's the expression? you want to know the man, you look at his friends or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, look at his friends. And then he goes to the guy, he goes, do you know anyone who touches kids?
Yeah.
And the whole train's like, Jesus Christ. And the guy's like, no. And then he's like, that means you're a good man. You don't, he's like,
none of your friends are pedos.
yeah, none of your friends are pedos.
You're a good guy.
You're a good man. And then he sits there and he goes, I'd give my life to defend a child. And he's saying it to the whole train. He's like, I'd give my life to defend a child. And he goes, if you wouldn't do that, I'm not going to judge you. But you're not part of my team.
Well, he just kind of flipped around on it. He's like, you know what? It's actually not that bad if you won't do that.
Well, he just goes, if you don't want to sacrifice your life for a child, you don't. That's fine, but you're not on my team.
We can't hang out.
Yeah. He's like, you're not on
we
my
will
team.
not go for drinks.
Yeah.
And the whole train is like, just don't look at me. I just got up and I just fucking went down. But I have been. I said that I started some research.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
The research that I've been doing.
No, he's been doing this in the field, my friend.
I remember the research.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna. All right, I'm not gonna say
the findings are going.
I have
very
the findings here.
Okay.
Right? So
I think you should list the findings.
We'll list the findings, but I'm not gonna say
what the actual investigation was.
No, I'll say what the investigation is, but I won't.
Okay.
I'll give the numbers.
Okay.
And then
you want us to guess?
No. It's going to be quite obvious. But I'm going to say the numbers, but I'm just not going to say the races involved.
Okay. Well, explain the research first.
So the research was basically who listens to music out loud on public transport, who doesn't use headphones, and who has like conversations on speaker.
Yeah, and these aren't. It's not just name by name. It's separated by race.
It's separated by race.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's separated by race.
As all
you
good
say
things are.
there's a little bit of there's a little bit of room for interpretation here. Like, who does this? It's not like John and Chris. It's
No, it's Abdul and
it's
Mohammed.
race.
Yeah.
It's race based.
Well, let's keep it vague.
Yeah.
So that was the research. So I was like, right. So I'm gonna be when I'm out in public transport. I'm gonna keep note of who does it. Right.
Yeah.
Just want to, because I had noticed a pattern.
And you go all the way around London as well. So
I go all. It's not like I'm,
It's a double blind study, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. So X group of people are in the last. Let's just say I've been doing this research for. How long have I been doing this research for? Maybe a month.
Right.
Okay. X group of people. 4 times, 4 incidences.
Okay.
X group of people. Another group of people. 2 incidences of doing it. And then another group of people. 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we're going to be doing an online poll.
And we're not. And I'll let you.
We decide.
I'll let
We're going to
everyone
put all
do
the different groups
I'm not.
into a list, and you just pick which one you think was overrepresented.
The thing is, that's only 3 races.
Well, no one else does it.
That's not enough, is there?
Well, no, it's just no other races.
Yeah.
I find where we can rule out one race.
Yeah.
Chinese.
Yeah.
The most polite.
Very respectful.
The best
Very
one.
respectful.
The best one I ever saw was I was on the train, and I was in Golders Green, right?
Yeah.
So look, it's a big Jewish community in Golders Green.
Yeah.
Good for them.
They're well behaved.
Yeah.
Unless you're in Israel.
Yeah. So I saw what can only describe as a unicorn. I saw a Hasidic Down syndrome guy.
Wow.
So he's got the curly things and the hat.
And the curly tongue.
Yeah.
The curly chromosomes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he goes on, right? And
I think his name's Curly.
And so he got on the tube, right?
Yeah.
And he's a big fat fucking retarded Jew.
Yeah.
Right? It's just my favourite guy. I was so excited to see him.
Yeah.
And he sat down next to another Jewish guy who was in the garb as well.
Yeah.
And they didn't know each other, but in that community, if you just talk
You
to each other.
acknowledge, yeah.
And he's the Down syndrome guy. He started speaking. I think he was speaking in Yiddish.
Yeah.
It could have just been poor English.
Yeah.
Hebrew
It was
as
like,
well.
oh
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yes. That might be. Yeah, that could be.
might have been Yiddish. He might have been retarded. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Might have been Glibbish.
Glibbish.
Yeah.
So but the guy, he's just the other Jewish guy. He's just talking to him for a good 10 minutes, and he was speaking in Yiddish and English as well, and they're talking, and then the guy got off, and then the guy with Down syndrome, he got out this old Nokia phone.
Yeah, and started eating it.
he started playing like Hebrew, like Yiddish music, like and he's just sitting there. Yes, someone got a chair and lifted him up. Yeah, it was great, and he was just listening to it, and like I was like, you can't be mad at this kid.
No.
So that's one for your list.
Well, you have to discount people who have mental
they're allowed
limitations.
Yeah,
and I count.
And then you have to discount the Indians as well, though, because
don't. Let's not do that.
Or
But yeah, there's
discount Indians.
No, I think there's
we got discount Indians, 20% off.
Can't discount the Indians.
No, don't discount Indians.
No,
Pay full price. Josh Weeden and George Wheeler there. Follow them on Instagram. Their Instagrams are in the show notes. Support the pod on Patreon, €3.50 a month for an extra episode every week and a few other random bits and bobs. Tell people about the pod. That would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, as always, thanks for listening. Sorry there was no video this week. Hamish is in Australia with that, and he has his camera and blah blah blah, but hopefully we'll have a camera sorted for the next 2 weeks. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening. I love you. Bye.